Have you ever heard the saying, communication is key to a healthy relationship? Well, in my opinion, that's only half the truth, because communication is key to opening the door that leads to a healthy relationship. Because there's a lot of work to be done in between those conversations before actually achieving a healthy partnership. And communication is just a tool that will help you get there. So, what I learned is how you speak to your partner, it'll either push your partner away or pull them closer. And sometimes words really do hurt. And with words, we have the ability to either build up or destroy the love that was created. It's really up to us, because what healthy communication is it's the ability to express your feelings openly and directly. And you encourage your partner to express their feelings too. You actively listen to what your partner is saying and listen to understand and not just respond. We all can get in a very, very bad habit of doing that. So unhealthy communication involves one-sidedness, stonewalling, and defensiveness. You withhold your feelings and you ignore what your partner has to say, which leads to toxic cycle, resentment, and contempt, which that leads to divorces and breakups. So without healthy communication, your partnership will suffer. You'll avoid difficult conversations, arguing will become the norm, and little will be resolved. So you and your partner may have two different communication styles, but it doesn't mean that you can't discuss issues in a healthy way. You both may have grown up with parents who communicated aggressively or passive aggressively, but that doesn't mean we're stuck with what was given to us. We can change, we can build, we can learn new skills. So you have the power to change how you speak for the peace that you seek within your own relationship. So in this section, to get the most that we can out of it, we want to focus on using I language instead of you language. Why? Well, because you statements feel accusatory. It implies that your partner is responsible for something that you are assuming or that you're feeling. So this type of statements more than likely will cause arguments, leading your partner to feel defensive and resentful. You statements make your partner feel like they are being punished or attacked, which will only invite anger and disagreements and arguments. So I statements, they make both parties take ownership of their own actions, emotions, thoughts, and feelings. It takes away blame and focuses on clarity rather than hostility. Your partner will be able to hear you more clearly and will be more able to discuss issues in solution-oriented ways rather in a way to defend themselves. So being assertive is actually a healthy communication style, because it actually allows us to communicate directly, clearly, and effectively while being in control of our tone, volume, and language. So you statements sound like, you are so lazy, you never help out. You are always spending time with your friends, they're more important to you. And I statements sound like, I feel overwhelmed and unappreciated when I receive no help from you when cleaning the house. I feel lonely and resentful when you choose to spend time with your friends every weekend. It can be difficult and kind of feel unnatural to use I statements when you are not used to this type of language. But the more you intentionally add this practice when things are going great in your partnership, it will be more easier when issues inevitably arise. So I feel statements can help you uncover those real emotions, which often are buried or ignored so that you can't get to the root of the issues rather than skating on the surface. So this section is actually very, very important to understand, because without healthy communication, nothing can be resolved. But with the right language and tools, anything can be resolved. Don't worry, y'all got this.